Alright everyone, WonderWooDz back here again. I'm bringing the final part of This Is My Town, and I hope you enjoy this episode. It's not as long as the other episodes, and I hope that you still enjoy it thoroughly. So you can see we're on round 14 now. I have all my perks, and I get the max ammo. So yeah, and I've also got a cap 40. Why I took this in the box, I don't know, and honestly I don't know why I took it. But you see here, I EMP the quick revive machine, because as you can see, if you haven't noticed, right, their teammate, three of their teammates were down. He managed to get one of them up before I could get over to do what I did. But as you see, he can't do the orange because the perk machine's off, and he's completely just flabbergasted that I'm actually getting one up on them, and they start really getting like annoyed. And the first guy on their team, the guy Prim, the guy that's been annoying me the whole time in this match, is eventually going to rage quit soon, and he took it bad. He didn't like it. There you go. He rage quits out of the game after taking so much. He left the game, and he also went on to message me after, calling me a fucking tryhard and a bitch and a fucking piece of crap for just beating him. It's unbelievable. Like, people take it too much to heart. But that, I honestly, you could say I'm the same. But I was in competitive mode, and as I said in part 1 and part 2, I was not going to stand down. I was keeping this town. This is my town. I'm gonna win, and these motherfuckers aren't taking it off me. So, yeah, as you can see now, they're pretty much fucked. One of their guys is left. They've had a bit of down. And I'm trying to put them off now. I'm trying to really. This is where I go into super hard mode, where I try to get them down no matter what I can do, but also trying to keep it safe myself, because as you see, I'm going to get red screened, I think, in this episode again, and it could have been an episode where. Could have been a part of the match where they could have beat me literally at the last second. But as you see, I'm just constantly trying to taunt them and trying to make them, put them off in some way. And I'm going to push it more this episode, because obviously this is where I beat them. They're going down this episode no matter what. But you just haven't seen how I get them down, and it's pretty damn funny. But this isn't. You don't get to see in this episode where, like, no, you've beaten them, you've won, because as soon as the last guy rage quit, as I said in part 1, they just rage quit, and the game just stops, it freezes, and then that's it. You don't get to see nothing else. But the one thing I wanted to chat about in this was, have you enjoyed the zombies? I know I haven't uploaded no multiplayer in 3 days. So I hope that you do enjoy what I'm doing here. I'm trying to change it up, and I hope by the likes I'm getting on the episode. I know I got a few dislikes on part 2, but I don't know why. I wish those guys would leave a few comments at least. Just some, even if it was constructive criticism, I don't mind. I'm tough-skinned, I can take it. Just leave a comment. If you are thinking on disliking, you've every obligation to do that, but just leave a comment. I would appreciate if you did do that, to let me sort of know if it's something that I can fix, or maybe if you're just trying to be a hateful motherfucker, then I'd rather you not post a comment. Like, just leave your dislike. If you're going to be a hateful motherfucker and write a comment that's really going to be just disrespectful to me, I know I'm not the best of commentators, and sure as hell I would like to get better, and that's what I always try to improve. I sit up late at night, I try to do things, try to improve, and I read a lot. I watch also a lot of other YouTubers, so I also try to see where they've gone wrong, where they've gone right, how I can take tips. There's plenty of videos out there, like White Boy does videos on tips he gives, small YouTubers like myself, if you are needing help, and he made a video not that long ago about that. So it's one of them things. I always do try to improve my content, and I hope that I do somewhat impress you by at least one part of the video. Should it be my training in this, or should it be my great commentating? Never. That's never going to happen. And maybe it could be something else you just like about my video. As long as you like something about it, I don't mind. That's why I make a video, and I make it for you guys to keep you here and entertained for maybe all of 10 minutes in a day. The average video is 10 minutes. So yeah. As you see here, I'm just training. I'm just trying to keep a low profile, because you see these guys are going down themselves and making own mistakes at the minute, and it's really putting pressure on these guys to actually get their own up. So here I'm just like, I'm trying to lead the zombies to them. Like, I was trying to get the zombies to run after that guy so they couldn't get out, and they would get no sort of like downed himself, but it obviously it backfired on me because he never the zombies never followed what I was thinking. I wish there was a thing in this where you could, like, for just 30 seconds you could tell the zombies what to do. I know it's sort of like that with this and with a piece of meat, but I wish there was actually some perk we could actually buy. It only lasts like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, and you can control them to follow one player, like tag a player or something like that. And as I said, it is like the piece of meat, but the piece of meat just ain't that effective. It really isn't, like, or something that made the zombies super, like, aggressive for like 40 seconds or something towards one player. And you see here, I feel with the meat, he's just like, haha, I'm getting you back for later, earlier on. So as you see, I've got 15 balls left now, and I'm just like, oh shit, what I do? And so I'm practically just stuck on this M8A1, and I'm really hoping for a resourceful way to get these guys down at the minute. So I'm just going to super fast mode this piece, because really there's no point you watching it, because it's just me in the box while this goes on to round 16, and I'm getting this stupid useless piece of crap, the War Machine. I really hate that gun. Never ever pick it up, never pack punch it, just put it down. But yeah, as you see now, I'm on 376 kills at the minute with just 2 downs, and you see there's the red screen. See, once that happened, I shit myself, because this is, you've watched these 3 episodes, guys, and that's happened to me 3 or 4 times. I swear to God, you can just picture you're the only person left. If you go down, that's it, over. And that is why I uploaded this, because I thought it was a really good play on my part to beat these 3 guys and to do it in the way I did. And yes, I did go, as I said, red screened a few times, but it was a very good gameplay. I thought maybe it was just cool for me. Whenever at the time it was a bit OTT for me at the time. Whenever I was playing, it was a bit over excitement I was getting. But I wanted to share this with you. Surely, and this is, watch it, guys. I knew this guy was coming up here because he wanted to lead the zombies to me, because he knew I had probably no weapons, and it backfires on this bitch. Remember I said in part 1 this was going to be the end of where he would end? Where do you see what I do? I'm a sneaky little bastard, and look, I don't let him out. He can't. He's trying to knife me, and he's down. And now his other teammates are just like, oh no, what do we do? All these zombies are coming over this way, and I'm just like, yeah, I ain't shooting them motherfuckers, look. So I just like, I just sit back now and watch them all just fall down like little pieces of shit that they are. Like, I knew that was where the most zombies were going to collect, and like it did get him up. But where do you see this now? He fucking backfires on himself, because he throws an EMP, and it just completely backfires on him, and they do go down now. And yeah, as I said, he takes my sleight of hand away. That's perfectly good. He thought he was being smart, but as you see, I get the max ammo because his teammate fucks up, and the zombies get him because he threw the EMP grenade and the disabled shit, and I also EMP'd up there to disable the quick revive again because it just got a max ammo. And like, I'm like, no, I see him reviving. He's like, no, I was like, no, it can't happen now. And then I throw up another one again, just to try to keep some zombies up there or something. And then he goes down again. I'm just like, it has to come now. It's getting so fucking tense, and I'm getting into it now. I was like, this guy has to die now. And then eventually, the big part comes. He traps himself in the corner, and I get them all down. And I see, once that happened, I honestly, I was just teabagging them. I was just teabagging them, like, in my head. And there goes one guy has left, and the other 2 will follow shortly. And that is practically the end of the 1v4 battle I had with these guys. And I thought that was it over there for me as well, at a man. I was like, oh, slippery. I got some slippy tits, and I got a lot. And I was like teabagging them, taunting them. And as you see now, there you go. That's when that last guy left. I just froze there, and all I had to do was survive the one. I show there, I put the menu up to show that he just left, and I'm not lying. So guys, that was Town Survival or Town Grief, sorry. 1v4 3-part episode. If you like more things like this on my channel, please do say peace.